Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Cal State East Bay. We are a four-year CSU located out in Hayward, California. My name is Geronimo. I am an outreach counselor, and I work with students just like you that are prospective into our university and helping y'all matriculate into Cal State East Bay. Let's go ahead and get started today with this virtual presentation. Just some logistics about our university. We are located in Hayward, California. So we are located right where our logo is of our university, and we are in the middle of everything. We are 30 minutes from San Francisco, 15 minutes away from Oakland, and 30 minutes from San Jose. So we are in the middle of everything. With this, we have a lot of different companies, as you can see in your map on your screen, of different prolific industries throughout all of our different disciplines that our students currently are working with as internships, but also our alumni are also involved with in their career pathways. A lot of our students often ask, do I need a car to be able to get around? And you don't actually need to have a car. We have what is called our AC Transit, which is our bus system that connects our students all over the East Bay area, as far north as Richmond, as far south as San Jose. And we do even have some bus lines that run into San Francisco's Salesforce Transit Center. So you'll be able to connect, and this AC Transit Pass, which we call the Easy Pass, will be available for all students, which is included within their tuition. So no need to worry about paying for gas and all that. Like I mentioned, we have amazing companies that have that partnership that get our students in the door as students with internships, connections, and then those oftentimes lead to career pathways for our university students that graduate and then get that career. And one last thing that I like to mention that is really amazing for our university is that almost 90% of our students graduate without any loans. So not only are they able to graduate in a timely fashion and start their careers, but they won't have to really worry about paying back their student loans before they start advancing in their careers and in their lives. But with that, we also have some more fun facts about our university. Forbes has recognized us as one of the top colleges in the United States for 2026. We also have our Seal of Excelencia, meaning that we have a very significant Hispanic population on our campus, as we are an HSI. We also are a ANNAPSI, so we are an Asian and Native American Pacific Serving Islander student institution. That was quite a handful, I will agree. It is. But we do serve a quite substantial perspective spectrum of students here at our campus. We also have almost 64% of our students that are first generation student, meaning that they'll be the first in their families to attend college here in the United States. And then we are a medium-sized campus. This matters to me because I am not a fan of walking, but our furthest 2 points from our campus, at your slowest, would take a 10-minute walk. So we are really easy to commute to and from your classes, even if they're on the furthest points of our campus. And the last thing I want to point out is that our College of Health has just started in the fall of 2025. So our students will be able to get more brand new direct resources with that now. Some more new things happening right now. These are the two most recent buildings that have been constructed on our campus, beginning with our core building, which serves as our library. You'll be able to have 3 floors of books, study materials, study spaces, and including on our top floor, our Student Center for Academic Achievement, called our SCA, for all types of academic tutoring, writing support, and online services for our online populations. And then on the right, we have our Braddock Center for Science, Research, and Innovation. That is where you'll be able to go do research. My favorite thing for all of our students, regardless of your major, is our STEM lab. So you'll be able to get all of that type of math and science support for your beginning classes early on in your time at East Bay. More support programs, because you can never get enough. We have a bunch of different support programs that you'll be able to start with at any point With the exception of our EOP program, our Educational Opportunity Program, which is where you'll be able to go and sign up as you sign up with our university on our application and be able to get that first generation support with dedicated counselors, a specific group of students that you'll be learning alongside. Professional development workshops are always done, and getting extra support to make sure that we can help you in a one-on-one basis. If you aren't able to apply for our EOP program during your application, Excel is the sister program for EOP that you can apply for and get services anytime after you apply to our university. We also have some heritage-based organizations such as GANAS, Sankofa, and PIA for our Latinx students, our African American diaspora, and our Asian American and Pacific Islander students. And then we have our Renaissance Scholars, which is for our foster youth student population, so they can get specific, more interpersonal resources with them. Our SCA, as I mentioned, is located in our core building. Not only do they have generalized tutoring, but for our underclassmen, we have peer academic coaches, which are students that are based in our freshman classes to make sure that our students have that early advantage to talking to someone that's been through their shoes and their experiences prior. So you'll be able to get that one-on-one support too. They'll be assigned to your class. So our freshman students and our underclassmen will be able to get that support to help them gain their footing as they start transitioning from their previous institution to Cal State East Bay. And then lastly, our Career Empowerment Center, which is our LinkedIn in-person office, simply because you're doing all sorts of professional development, job development. This is where you can see all the different partnerships that our university has for jobs, careers. This also includes field trips to a bunch of different industries all over the Bay Area. So our students are able to go see firsthand all the different career pathways that they'll be able to achieve with their major after they graduate. So there's a lot of good stuff happening in that office. And we encourage everyone to visit, not just as you're graduating, but right on day one too. Right here, we have a bunch of our Pioneer Pride, which is outside of the classroom, including our athletics department. We are part of the NCAA Division II throughout the nation. We have amazing prowess with recent championships in our men's golf team, our women's softball, our men's basketball team, which went 33 and 1 this season in particular. And they were part of the Elite Eight, so the final eight teams remaining in the nation. And then our women's swimming team also was in the top 16 in the whole country too. So we do have a lot to brag about going on here with our athletics. We also have a bunch of student clubs and organizations. And in the bottom left photo, you'll be able to see all of our fraternity and sorority life that we have here on campus. I was part of that as a student myself, so definitely a good way to get involved on campus. We also have other clubs that I'll get to outside of fraternity and sorority life. And then on the bottom right photo, we have some of our SCA tutors. So this is just another opportunity for our students to get employment on campus. We have so many different offices that are always looking for student employment. So if you don't necessarily want to go into our tutoring center, we have so many other places, including in our outreach office where we hire 30 students alone. And then on the right hand side, you have Perry the Peregrine Falcon, which is our mascot of our university. And you'll always see Perry flying around or running around all over our campus. So you'll definitely see some Falcon and Pioneer Pride on our campus. Some more student life. As I mentioned, we have over 120 plus clubs and organizations. This also includes recreational clubs, academic clubs, faith-based clubs, and any brand new club. So just you and four other friends can begin a club here on campus. We also have study abroad. As you can see, the left-hand side, that is my friend Megan, who was actually studying abroad for her global studies and English major. She was a double major here at Cal State East Bay. She can be seen here at our Eiffel Tower. Our top right photo is some of our Associate Students Incorporated members. Our ASI is what we call them for short, is our student government. So you'll definitely see them hosting a lot of events throughout the semester and showing you the support that you can make sure you get outside of just your basic learning here at our university. We also have some national student exchanges and international foreign student exchanges too. So some of these students down here are part of our Cherry Blossom Festival that happens every May, where you'll be able to go ahead and get all those different types of immersions into someone else's culture. And this happens pretty much every spring as our cherry blossoms on our campus also bloom. But usually you won't have a boring week here on campus. If you are in between classes, there's always something going on our campus. You just go see, and you'll see a bunch of people, a bunch of laughter, a bunch of fun happening, and free food. That's the thing I really like to promote too. So, with that, going on to housing to keep the fun going, we have housing available for pretty much every class level. So, we have it for transfer students, and then we also have family housing for those that have dependents. So, if you need to take care of someone, but still want to live on campus, we have those accommodations just for you. We also have virtual tours on our housing website where you'll be able to see not only how much it costs to live on campus, but also kind of like Google Maps, you'll be able to click around and see what the apartment of your choice would look like, as if you lived there, so you could plan yourself out when you do live on our campus. And then applications just open for the fall 2026 semester and usually do so for subsequent years too, if fall 2026 isn't the semester for you. What I also really like about our university housing plan is that our rates also include your meal plan. So everyone gets a meal plan on campus, and our dining commons are at the most closest 30-second walk. So you'll oftentimes be really close by to your dining commons. You'll be able to go get 3 meals a day, 7 days a week, and be able to get that type of grub on. You'll always see me there for lunch too. So definitely include it and take advantage of that. Financial aid. So financial aid is something that is required. Not required, but something that we definitely want to recommend everyone to go ahead and take advantage of. This is in the form of our FAFSA or our California Dream Act. So this is where you're able to go fill out an application with the government and be able to apply. March 1st is our priority deadline, and this isn't a Cal State East Bay requirement, but a federal government requirement. So we do work with the federal government to get all those funds for you to be able to attend our campus. And then even if you apply after March 1st, you are not done for. We definitely still recommend turning in an application to get at least some type of aid too. And this is happening pretty much for every school year that you'll be in attendance with us. And we've already begun to send out admission letters. So if you've already sent out a FAFSA application to us and marked us as one of your schools, you'll be able to get an offer letter about how much financial aid you would get. And 74% of our students get financial aid. So a good number of our students do get some type of financial assistance with that. If FAFSA and the California Dream Act isn't enough for you, we also have our Pioneer Scholarships portal, which is exclusively for Cal State East Bay students. Once you apply, you'll be able to get into this portal and be able to apply for scholarships that vary from all different types of walks of life. And you'll be able to go ahead and get exclusive scholarships that not everyone on the World Wide Web would be able to get. So we definitely encourage everyone to definitely dive in and see what type of exclusive scholarships we have for you. And with our exclusive scholarships, we also have our academic programs. So we have 4 colleges that everyone is sorted into, and you'll be able to get exclusive support with them. And below has some of our most popular undergraduate majors based on our enrollment. I do want to emphasize one for our California Academy of Arts is that we do have art, and we have so many different exclusive concentrations which are housed within our art department, such as art history and visual studies as a program. We also have other different BFAs, Bachelor's in Fine Arts, for animation, game design, illustration, graphic design, and then fine arts. And then also a standalone program in our English department. We have English and English creative writing. So if you are interested in any of those, that would be housed within art, and then we'll be able to talk about more about the admissions portion of that going on. With that, I would like to pass it off to my colleague right now, Jamie.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. My name's Jamie. I'm also with the outreach department at East Bay. So I'm going to share some more information about what to expect with the application and admission process for students coming from California College of the Arts. So we are just trying to make this transition for you guys as easy as possible to continue your education with us. So if you are interested in applying, the fall 2027 application will go live August 1st. The priority deadline is November 30th, but the application will open August 1st. You will apply to our campus via Cal State Apply. Um, if you need any help with your application, we're going to be able to offer you one-on-one support. You can book a one-on-one appointment with any of our counselors. We'll also let you know how to get in touch with anyone from our Perry's Nest. We have their contact here in a few slides. So we can help you with any step of the way with the application. I also want to make it clear that we are waiving the $70 application fee for students coming from California College of the Arts. So you will not have to pay an application fee. In regard to admission, you can assume if you are in good academic standing with CCA, you will be admitted to that comparable program at East Bay. So that is part of our agreement. And during the application process, there are no additional materials required when you apply. So just want to make that clear, there's no essays or portfolios due at the time when you are applying. Another excellent thing about our agreement with your institution is that when you transfer to us, we are guaranteeing that your CCA credits are going to transfer over. So we don't want to add any time to your degree completion. So when you get to us, you can assume that it would not add any additional time for you to complete your degree. A few additional notes. Another benefit of our agreement with CCA is that after you apply to us, we will have a transcript exchange coordinated with that institution. So you won't have to request your official transcripts to be sent to us. We will receive them because we'll have that coordinated with CCA. Okay. Next, I'm going to let you know how to come visit campus. So we would love to have you come take a trip up the hill to meet us. There's a few ways you can do that. You can come for an individual tour. We will have tours throughout this summer. We also usually have some Saturday dates if Saturday works better for you. So if you want to come book a tour, you can do that on our website. So Saturday, October 24th is our preview day. It's like our open house. So it's another great opportunity for you to come to campus, meet different departments and majors, bring friends, bring family. There's going to be food, entertainment. So we'd love for you guys to come. Official invitations will be sent out in the next few months. And then lastly, I want to let you guys know how to get in touch with our Perry's Nest. You can reach us via text or phone, and that's our email as well. So thank you.